What a great way to celebrate International Zero Waste Month. We have just had the Jakarta Reuse Tour. Thank you so much for all of the participants who came in from all over Asia, who came in from Vietnam and Thailand and the Philippines, and we had participants from India and the US coming in as well to talk about how reuse systems could work and could scale both locally and globally. We went to facilities operated by our reuse startups in Jakarta. We went to Alas, Alner, Kecipir. We went to a co-packing facility owned by Nestle to see how reuse is being implemented on the ground. And it provided so much inspiration to all of the participants who came and joined this tour. So my hope is that we can all collaborate, because we cannot scale up reuse if we do not collaborate.
Talking about Indonesian context, we have a very Indonesian way of consuming things that is everywhere, and also in all of the demographic can also access it, called warung. So it's a small shop, like a mom and pop shops, that is owned personally by the neighborhood people, and it's just everywhere. And so this type of stores called warung is something that we are really focusing in Alner as well, to expand in as much as warung as possible. Because why it's important? Because again, we want our product to be accessible for everyone, price-wise, location-wise, and because warung is just spread out anywhere within like every quarter, we want it to be like a familiarity and also accessible for people.
I'm really inspired with what we're seeing here with the reuse tour in Indonesia. We know that reuse is happening in many places, but what I love the most about reuse here is that we're seeing the results of collaboration between civil society organizations, social enterprises and startups, the government and businesses. And we're seeing what could be possible if only we put our heads together and elevate the solutions that we are seeing on the ground and make sure that we have a full system that involves everyone and that benefits everyone. That is the beauty of the reuse tour here in Indonesia.
It's really exciting because the organizations and participants in the PR3 standards discussion are also the organizations that are involved in the plastics treaty discussion. So there's a very confluence of different parties and participants in both conversations. So it promises to have success for both efforts.
In general, people. So I think it is a good strategy and a good example that I want to bring this as the example to implement in Thailand, and everyone in Thailand can approach this milestone.
I also have the real-life experience and reflections to see that reuse definitely a very interesting and promising solution if we want to aim for a plastic-free future.
Let us protect our existing environment. Let's start reuse system in our country. Initially it will be hard for us, but I believe that nothing is hard if we work together on this. So let's work together for the reuse system.
So I hope that the reuse tour in Indonesia is a start of people coming together to work on reuse in Southeast Asia and in the whole Asian region.
Hopefully after this tour is over, we can still connect and we can still talk about how in all of these countries across Asia, reuse is a solution and it can be a bigger solution. Asia is the home of solutions. Let's prove that.